Hello and welcome to Green and Gold Radio. I'm your host, William Plavin Masters.
And I'm Brendan O'Malley, senior at St. Edward High School.
And I'm Andy Scott. I'm a sophomore.
Andy, you look like you're dying over there. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
That intro you did was really funny.
I know. It's supposed to be. Andy is going to be taking over the podcast next year in his senior year. So he's gonna be joining in on some of these recordings. And today we're here to talk about the one and only Cedi Osman. Brendan,
Yes.
you are the local expert on the NBA player.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I'm just a really big fan of Cedi Osman. I love him, because he's great.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, what do you want to talk about?
You lead the way, man. So all that I really know about Cedi is he's an NBA player who plays for the Cavs, and he's from Turkey. I've picked that up from our conversations.
He is from Turkey. Yeah.
You own multiple articles of clothing with his face and body on them.
So, we can start with the clothing. Right now I got 4 Cedi Osman shirts. I've accumulated them over about maybe 6 years or so. Got them for like birthday and Christmas, all that stuff. Recently, my brother Miles, who is a brother, he just went here last year. He made a drawing of me and Cedi.
That's crazy.
It looked like the LeBron and Dwayne Wade oop thing, and he put on a shirt. Got that for me. That was very nice of him.
Yeah,
really nice.
Yeah, I think we've seen that shirt on William in the Comments before.
Mm-hmm,
It made a few appearances actually.
Yeah, I showed it on there.
Yeah.
People really liked it.
Yeah, the GOAT debate episode, if my memory serves me properly, where you said Cedi Osman was the greatest basketball player of all time.
Which everybody would disagree with that statement. It's okay. You
the
can
silence
laugh.
speaks for itself.
You can laugh, but
I would like to hear the rationale behind this.
It's just my opinion. I don't expect anybody to agree with it, except for the people in the Cedi Osman fan club that I'm part of. But I got some stats here, which are some recent stats that I can use to back my argument here. Actually, I don't know what any of these numbers mean.
Wait, what? You just have raw stats numbers with no information about them?
I pulled up a tweet with some of his stats. So for the first 10 games, Cedi Osman, 126.5 ORTG leads the NBA. What does ORTG mean? You might ask. Right now,
I would ask.
Yes. Right now, I don't know, but
you have Google.
Was it a rhetorical question, or
you Google that?
What is ROTG?
ROTG.
ROTG.
I'm gonna guess that's
Rise of the Guardians. No, that's an acronym.
Or quality potential.
NBA.
Oh no, that's something.
Nope. It's just a good number, but
it sounds like a very
plus
good
18.5 on the court, third best in the NBA. He leads the Cavaliers in another stat, which is DFG percentage.
What does that mean?
It just means it's really good.
No, not necessarily. Yeah, I'm getting nothing.
What is ROTG? I'm not. It's there's nothing.
Oh.
That's not an existent thing.
Let me search it up. This is great content.
What's going on right now?
We're just searching up statistics, but those are just
Wait. Is it ORTG?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, you said it wrong.
I said it wrong? What did I say?
Offensive rating.
Oh, offensive rating.
Offensive
So he's really good at offense. Oh, and the other one must be defense. So he's really good.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's really good at offense
Great.
and defense. What other any other stats?
Where does that rank up though to everyone else?
He leads Cavaliers in that, third best in the NBA, and those other statistics.
So he's the third best offensive
So
player in the NBA.
MVP might be a bit of a stretch here.
Wait.
Are you just proving yourself wrong right now?
According to this statistic, Cedi Osman is the third best offensive and defensive player.
Read this.
In the NBA.
126.5
Okay.
ORTG leads the NBA.
Oh, leads the NBA. So Cedi Osman
That's why
is
he
the
is the
single best NBA player in existence, at least when it comes to offense.
Yes.
Okay, that's the take.
And he's really good at defense too.
And he's really good.
That's one of his traits that gets overshadowed by his offense. Great offense.
Best offense in the NBA.
Exactly.
In fact. Okay. Okay.
But other than him being a really good basketball player, he's also a really good person too.
Hmm.
You know, he's a great personality. He just got married over the summer.
That's crazy. Did you attend the wedding?
I tried to, but they kicked me out. But
Wait,
let's not talk about that.
Can we elaborate on that?
Wait, you crashed his wedding?
I'm really jealous of her. But
whoa! Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Good for them.
Wait. I mean,
I'm obviously joking.
I don't know if you are though, Brendan. I mean, to each his own. Yeah, that's definitely a first though.
So I mean, what we're getting out of this is I really like Cedi Osman.
Yeah, and you kind of wish you were married to him.
No, but I it's really like him. I have a few jerseys.
Ooh, okay.
I've had one jersey for a while, but I just recently, my mom, she talked to my uncle, Eric Flannery, head coach of the Standard basketball team.
Yeah, one of the first interviews on the podcast, actually.
Oh, so he used his connections and he got me a signed, autographed Cedi Osman jersey.
That's crazy.
Which is awesome.
That's
I've yet to frame it though.
Yeah, you got to frame that.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I also have a cardboard cutout of Cedi's head.
Just the head,
Yes.
Nothing else, just the head.
head.
Where do you store
So
this
I actually put it on my wall, right above me.
Right above you where?
So like when I'm sleeping, I look up
When
and
you're
see space.
Wait, are you joking? Like okay, bed is here, head is here. It's staring down at you. Is it really?
I got a picture.
You have a picture. Yes.
But the audio listener or nobody will be able to see this except for you. But,
just send it to me. I will cut it into the visual.
All right. Let me check it real quick.
Do 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 do.
Andy, tell some jokes while I pull this.
Okay, I actually have a really good knock joke for you. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that was the whole part. Wait, hold on. Okay, you didn't hear that. Okay.
What?
Wait, no, yes. Knock.
Who's there?
Little girl.
What? Little girl who? You didn't even tell the punchline. Your face is red right now. You have a vein popping out of your forehead.
Okay, wait, little girl.
What is going on?
Okay. I actually put his
my
head.
God.
I also have a sticker of the Hulk on my wall, so I put his head on the Hulk's body.
What on earth? Show this to Andy.
Wait,
What is going on?
Oh wow.
Why are you so out of focus? Also, it looks like that one picture of like the Sasquatch or something.
It's just a frame from one of my videos.
Bro. That is fantastic. So why first off, Andy, what was the end to that joke?
Okay, so it's little girl who couldn't reach the doorbell. Because she's knocking.
I'm not sure that warrants you almost literally dying.
Instead of ringing the doorbell.
I get it. She's
knocking.
She can't reach the doorbell.
Yes,
It was a lot funnier in the moment.
Yeah, you were literally almost fell out of your chair. Brendan, why the decision to put him on the Hulk's body?
Just to represent his actual body, which is also that muscular.
I see.
You know.
I see. So, do you play 2K at all?
Sometimes with my brother.
So sometimes with your brother. Do you create a My Player?
I don't have a My Player, but I have a funny story. We actually we make custom teams on NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So we made 3 teams of all Jetties that are 99 overalls, but one team had like 6, 7 Jetties. One team had regular sized Jetties, and another team had like a 4-foot Jetties.
4 foot?
Or something. The smallest you can.
The smallest you can go. Yeah.
So we did like the biggest for the smallest Jetties, and it was just really funny.
That sounds hysterical. I've never heard of that game mode on.
It's not like a mode. You can just. Well,
you can just do it.
You can like make whatever teams you want.
Interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well.
I could podcast everybody.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else Cedi related? You want to touch on? He's a good person.
Yes.
Why is Cedi Osman a good person?
Just looking at it. He made hot cocoa for the whole basketball team. One time. Every time, he a lot of times he gives his armbands to the kids when he walks out the game, even when he doesn't have a good game and he's upset. He'll still go out of his way to give kids his stuff. Some kids asked for his shoes one time, and he gave them his shoes.
I see.
Of course, after those games, I went to those kids, I beat them up and stole their Jetties. Just kidding.
Little do we know, Brendan actually has every single piece of Cedi Osman paraphernalia locked in his basement. And it's actually evidence in 15 active assault cases. So what prompted the... I don't want to use the word obsession, but I'm going to use the word obsession. What prompted the obsession with Cedi Osman?
So, 2016, when I think he got drafted by the Cavs. The 2016,
great year for basketball, by the way.
They won the championship, the finals. But Cedi, he was on the team, but he wasn't playing for them because he was overseas at the time. So the next year, he started playing for them, and my brother, huge Cavs fan, he's watching the game. I wasn't like too much of a Cavs fan. I see this guy with the name Cedi Osman, like, who the heck's this guy? And then I watched him play, and just immediately I fell in love with the way he played, the way he moved around. It sounded a bit weird. The way he plays the game, he works really hard.
Banging into other dudes in the paint,
Yeah, I mean, it's just, how could you not like Cedi Osman? That's just the one thing I don't understand. And he doesn't get enough love, which is why I decided to be the person to get Cedi Osman over.
Gotcha.
With young kids.
Gotcha. Interesting. So the Cedi Osman origin story is basically, F it, this guy is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Fair enough. Has Cedi inspired any work of yours? I know you've done some film work, maybe a little artwork.
I have made a video about voting for Cedi in the NBA All-Star.
I actually did that when you made that video.
You voted for Cedi?
It wasn't last year. I think it was sophomore year. Yeah. I had him as my small forward for the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Although I also had Alex Caruso as the point guard in the Western Conference.
So I pretty much reference Cedi in every single one of my videos.
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel I post every Saturday. Go check it out. Just search Brendan O'Malley on YouTube. Cheap plug.
It's a great it's a great channel. Plug it all you want. In fact, future me, just like insert a little screenshot of Brendan's page or some stuff. Like when you edit this, insert that. But yeah, note to future self.
I lost what I was going to say. What were we just talking about?
We were talking about your YouTube page, cheap plug. Plugging it.
Oh yeah. What he inspired me to do. He actually inspired me to try out for the basketball team.
Oh. You're wearing a basketball thing right now.
That didn't work out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, freshman year I failed. Sophomore year I made it to like the second round, which I was pretty proud of that. But I'm a basketball manager, so I'm still part of the team.
Job security, man. Manager. Yeah. You're the big boss. You get to command everyone around you.
Actually, I don't. What kind of
manager?
I'm
just take the role. Well, but the title manager, right? You manage stuff. It's important.
I'm also the football manager. We're about to beat Mentor this week.
About to go to the finals again.
Yes.
What do you think about the football team's Let's get completely off the topic of Cedi Osman. What do you think the football team's chances of making the finals and doing a two-peat? Duo-peat? I don't know how you do it.
This year our chances are pretty high. I'm not going to put a percentage on it, but we're just going in with confidence, and we're going to stay locked in all the way through. We're going to take it 1 week at a time. Actually, a fun fact, every year we've won a state championship since 2015, there's always been a senior O'Malley on the team.
Really?
So my brother Danny O'Malley, he won a state championship. Brother Michael O'Malley, he won it that same year as a junior, but then the next year he won it as a senior, Michael. And then 2018, my brother Seamus O'Malley.
Bro, you are like rabbits. There's so many of you, bro.
And then just last year, my brother Miles, he was on the team, and I was on the team as a manager.
Which, speaking of, we have the big thing of the punt block during the game.
Painting.
I remember that punt block because I was getting food, or like I was behind the goalposts when that thing was kicked, and I just heard the entire stadium go up and like roarous applause, and I'm like, what did I miss? I stood up for 2 minutes. Fantastic game though. Fantastic game. Yeah. All right.
So I'm expecting to win it this year. Senior O'Malley on the team. I also have a little brother.
Oh,
no pressure on him at all to win a state championship.
There's so much pressure on you, Mini O'Malley. So much pressure.
There's
Unbelievable amount of pressure.
There's a lot of pressure.
So much pressure. Enough pressure to create a diamond. To coat Brennan's 2 rings. All right. Anything else you gentlemen want to add to this crazy menagerie of Cedi Osman and weirdness?
Have you ever met Cedi Osman?
In my dreams. But
That's such a weird answer. Oh my god.
that is a weird answer.
How many times have you dreamt about Cedi Osman?
But never in real life, no.
Wait, this is a genuine
I've
question.
always dreamed of meeting him.
Have you actually had dreams about Cedi Osman? And you had answer honestly, Brendan.
Yes.
Yes.
Like how many? Like less than 5?
Over under on 5.
I'd say way over.
Over under on 10. Answer honestly, man.
Stop it there.
No. Over under on 10.
I don't remember how many dreams I've had. It's just
This sounds like a lot.
I've been a fan of Cedi Osman for a very long time.
Fair.
Let's say that.
Fair, man.
And I don't want to sound like a Cedi Osman creep stalker or anything.
No, you don't stalk him. You just love him and are jealous of his wife, man. It's a fair reaction. All right. Anything else, John?
I also do this just for comedy.
Oh, of course. We're just dogging you, man. Yeah. All right.
Water.
Cool. Water.
Yes. You want to talk about water for the next 30 minutes?
Water? Funny story. I actually made my mom cry when I brought up a TOK question. Is water actually wet, or does it just make things wet?
Water is wet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or does it just make things wet?
It does both. It is wet and it makes things wet.
How do you know? How can something wet make other things wet?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can it?
Mm-hmm. Like if.
Or can it just spread wetness?
Same thing.
Is it the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, so if water is wet, can it make itself wet? Is water perpetually making itself wet, or is water not wet making other things wet?
Water is just wet.
Water was never dry in the first place.
How do we know?
Well, because then
how
it
do we know
wouldn't be
water?
Water's
then it wouldn't
dry,
be there.
Is it? It's.
No, if water was dry, it wouldn't be there.
I'm not saying it's dry. I'm just saying, is it wet?
Well, if it's not wet, then what is it?
It just is.
It is
and
wetness
it makes
itself.
Wet. It's wetness. It's not wet. So
I
like,
don't know.
So like your clothes get wet,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They don't like inherently make other things wet.
Well, yeah. If you like, if my jacket was wet and then I put it on your jacket, it'd make your jacket wet.
But would it?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You
sure?
want to try? Here's some hand sanitizer.
I have water right here. Let's go.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. But like, it's I don't know why, but it is like psychological warfare for some weird reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just
Extreme.
scientifically water.
No,
is
yeah, and
wet.
I'm gonna clarify something. I think water is wet, but like the question itself is just so psychotically contradictory of itself that it's weird to think about.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
All right, let's see how many in a row I can get.
Oh. He's flipping a bottle right now.
One.
Okay, that's one. Two. Well, yeah.
No, that's two.
Kind of fell off the table.
Three. It landed
We
on the
can-
ground.
Let's just pretend.
You wanna quote where your head? Oh my gosh, guys, he made like 20 in a row.
All right, gentlemen. If there's nothing else you want to add,
Mm-mm.
you sure?
Talk about milk.
Talk about milk,
Water, milk.
water, milk.
What do you prefer?
Water.
Well, I'm vegan, so
Oh, that's kind of awkward.
almond milk.
Ugh.
No, but water probably.
Alright.
I probably drink like a gallon a day.
Pop.
I'm gonna be honest. I have never had a
Wait, what? Sorry, what are you about
soda.
to say?
I've never had a soda.
Have you been to like birthday
pop.
parties in
Yes.
grade school?
Sorry, are we going?
Well,
to,
I
Well,
never
you
went to
to
grade
ignore
school.
that
You
he
were
just said he's
homeschooled.
never had a soda.
No,
in
I
your
know,
life?
but like,
Yeah, no. I mean, I've had like this weird vegan, healthy off-brand of like flavored sparkling water. I don't think is that soda?
You've never had a
No.
Sprite.
No.
Or like a
Like,
Coca-Cola.
Never had Coca-Cola. Never
or
had
root
Sprite.
beer.
Never. I've had a root beer float.
that
I actually had a root beer
sounds-
last week.
Oh.
I went to a pinball place, had a root beer.
Really good, right?
And what
It was
did
it
you
was
think?
very, very good. It was
Yeah.
very, very good.
Not good for you.
Not
good
at
for
all
you.
good for you,
No.
but like definitely worth it.
Thoughts on LaCroix?
Oh, I can't swear. I was inhaling ready.
What's LaCroix?
It's like bubbly water.
Oh.
It's like if someone was to create the idea of tasting like something else without actually flavoring it. It is drinking it is giving your mind the idea of a flavor rather than actually tasting a flavor.
I like the bubbles. Like it's like exciting. Like I don't know.
That's the most
Like-
Andy. I like the bubbles. It's really nice. Like
Oh.
just
The
drink
bubbles.
like sparkling water. I mean, like yeah.
Yo, that's sparkling. Like okay, sparkling water, LaCroix, bubbly, whatever. Just it's
Bubbly-
all one.
bubbly champagne.
No, okay, well, no, that's like not bubbly, like the bubbly brand.
Sure, or isn't that Bublé?
No, it's bubbly.
It's Bublé.
No, because they
'Cause
have the commercials
Michael
of Michael
Bublé.
Bublé putting
Yeah.
accents over the B.
Yeah, Bublé.
But there's no accent over the
Yeah,
last
there is,
E. No,
'cause
there
he's
isn't.
There. It's inherently
that's
there
why it's
'cause
funny.
Michael Bublé is there.
Water.
It's
Water.
bubbly. Sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
I have my own sparkling water maker at home. And I
Um,
make sparkling water.
plain sparkling water defeats the purpose of water.
No, but it's fun because it
Plain
has the bubbles.
sparkling water defeats the purpose of water. Water is supposed to hydrate
No.
you. You put carbon dioxide in it.
But it's
to
more exciting.
Dehydrate you. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
It's for the experience, though.
It's for the
Yeah. Because, like, I like the excitement of sparkling water.
excitement for drinking I mean, like, to each his own, man. But, like, really?
I don't know.
Sparkling
That's
water
fair.
does not satisfy me. It's just like,
It just...
And regular water does?
yes, I'm loving this regular bottle of water. But it has added minerals for taste.
Gotta love those added minerals,
Yeah.
man. But, like, why sparkling? This isn't an episode about Cedi Osman. This is an episode
No.
about sparkling water now. Changing topics halfway through. Why do you like sparkling water? Why?
I literally said it like 5
Well,
times.
for the taste, yeah. But, like, the bubbles?
Yeah.
Why?
It's
Isn't it painful?
No.
Isn't it
No, because okay, so you drink water and it's just like water, but like then you drink like sparkling water, and it just adds a certain element. It's like, oh, maybe you forgot that you had sparkling water, and you go to like pick it up, and you go to drink it. You're like, oh wait, there are bubbles in here. Like no way. Like it's a little bit of a like a plot twist of your day.
Okay, here's the question: at what point does sparkling water become soda?
When you add sugar.
So you open up a pack of raw brown sugar and you pour it into sparkling water.
No,
that's
it's like
then
syrup.
soda.
No, it's the syrup.
High fructose. Yeah.
High
Yeah.
fructose corn syrup plus
Sorry,
sparkling water is soda.
Equals pop,
soda.
not soda.
Pop soda. What is the difference?
It's pop.
What's the
Soda
differentiation?
pop, you know,
It's pop.
Is it
it
though?
could be.
It
It
is.
could be either thing.
Yeah.
Do you hold that? Like, is that a strong opinion that you have? It's
Like the
not soda, it's
asparagus
pop?
opinion you have.
Should we bring up the asparagus?
We're going into it, ladies and gentlemen.
So
Okay.
Cedi Osman
We're
likes
changing
asparagus.
subjects
Okay.
3 times.
So the other day, I made this. I asked this question: when you eat asparagus, I personally only eat like the top part because it's like the part where it's like how would you describe it? It's like the little
bristles, I don't know.
like okay, if it was a VeggieTale character, it would be like the hair
The
of
top, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like what's his name, Archibald or something? It's like where his eyes are.
The
Anyway,
top of the asparagus.
Freaking
yes,
Archibald.
the top of the
bro.
asparagus. Thank you. And I cut off the other part, and that's what I eat. And apparently, that's a not very.
Wait, you don't. Wait, what part do you eat? The top or?
No, I eat the top.
Okay.
Well,
that's-
sometimes I
that's-
have to eat the whole thing because, I mean, like I don't want to waste food. But if I had a choice, I would only eat the top.
So, to quote the infamous Miss Muddle, you're only eating 1/10 of an asparagus.
It's more than 1/10. I think that's a little dramatic. If
Hold
I
up.
were.
We're drawing a board.
Oh, okay. You write on these walls like in the low center.
To be fair, the top is the tastiest part.
Yeah, thank you.
The rest is just like.
It's the most exciting.
Okay.
But still, it's still pretty good.
Oh.
You gotta eat it all.
We've got the colored thing.
For our audience members, Will is now drawing a
Will
very
is drawing
poor
a-
description of
He's
a
drawing
rectangles coming out of it. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Okay, so it's not
There's a
1/10.
s-
No, it's more like
It's
one.
more like 1/8. This is like
Uh.
1/8 or 1/6. We'll go with 1/6.
Okay, one
We're
six.
bringing math into this.
5/6. So
Yeah.
for every 1/6 of an asparagus you eat,
I don't think
5.
anybody can hear Will right now.
So he's saying for every 5/6 of the asparagus you eat, I don't know.
I don't
what are
even-
you saying?
Can you come over to a microphone and explain this
So
for the audience
instead
that
of
cannot
Cedi
see
Osman
you right
statistics, we're
now?
looking at statistics of an asparagus.
Okay,
The
repeat that
statistics-
entire thing for the audience because they cannot
I
see.
basically drew an asparagus.
Yeah.
And figured out that 1/6 of the asparagus is all that's edible by
Mm-hmm.
Andy Scott's standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially.
What do you do with the rest of it? Where does it go?
Well, sometimes I have to eat it. Other times, I give it to my sister. Sometimes, it depends really. But most of the time, well, because I don't want my parents to like judge me when I don't eat the entire asparagus.
The whole world is
'Cause,
judging
like,
you, my guy.
I'll get the look like finish your dinner. Like I
Yeah.
don't want that. So sometimes I'll just like, but I will every asparagus I will cut all my asparagus. I'll eat all of the tops, and then sometimes I'll have to eat all the bottoms too. But I save the bottoms for like the very last
Why wouldn't-
portion
okay.
of my dinner.
Why wouldn't you get the horrific part over with? Eat them first, and then enjoy after.
Well, I could enjoy first and then do the horrific part later. I think that's the same thing.
Yeah, but why would
But I
like,
mean,
save
yeah,
the good part?
yeah.
That's for last.
Well, yeah.
That's for last.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
the
good-
phrase I was
okay,
thinking
that's a
of
good
the dancing
point.
around.
Maybe that's JB Bickerstaff's thinking when he puts Jetty in last.
Mm.
You know, because he doesn't give him much playing time. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah,
Save the best for last.
Let's not put him at number 6, not number 7. Let's put him at number 8.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's
'Cause-
not play him at all.
Clearly the best player,
Gosh,
so we
David
gotta
Bickerstaff.
rest him, man. You gotta rest your best player. Yeah.
He's like the secret weapon.
All right. I think this has devolved into utter chaos talking
Yeah.
about
Water.
angry opinions on sparkling water and Andy's horrific take on asparagus.
How much
You
more
know what
time do we
else?
have? Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, we have like as much time as we want.
Okay.
This
I'm gonna
is
ask a little question later.
I got something that can bring this full circle.
full circle.
Okay.
All
But
right.
that's for when we end it, though.
Oh. Okay. So.
Let's bring it full circle.
So, other than water, you know what else is wet? Sorry. What?
For our non-seeing audience,
Sorry.
Will is currently dying.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Will is falling down off of his chair, currently leaning against the wall.
Other than water, you know what else is wet? Cedi Osman's shot when it goes in the hoop. Splash.
Cool.
Makes sense, right?
St. Edward High School. This has been Green and Gold Radio. I'm your host, William Lavenmasters. I'm here with Andy Scott and Brendan O'Malley. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for having us, William.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God,
William.
Of course.